G'day folks, Ben from Snowies. Today I'm showing you these awesome products called TorkStraps.
Hit it.
These straps have heavy duty rubber coated clips with loops for easy attachment, easy release cam buckles and integrated springs that maintain tension on the load even if it moves around. Before we dive into this product, there is loads more content like this on our YouTube channel, so make sure you like and subscribe and you'll get notified of all of our latest content. Now let's jump in. So this is the Model 500 original TorkStrap in my hand here. There's 3 different types. I'm going to demonstrate on this one. I'll show the other ones shortly, but this guy here weighs about 680 grams, measures about 3 meters or a little bit extra by the time you incorporate the clips. All the TorkStraps are made with a really heavy duty, high quality polyester webbing, rubber coated heavy duty steel clips sewn into the ends with a little retainer inside, a spring loaded retainer. That's on the strap end of it in the middle that joins the two, and you can separate the two parts if you need, but you don't need to. But this is a metal cam buckle to allow the webbing to slide through. That's where you adjust the strap. And then this is the business end of the strap here. So if we go right to the other end, I've got another one of these clips here with a spring-loaded retainer. You've got this extra loop here, which helps for attachment. So you can use that to easily attach to a roof rack or whatever you're clipping your strap onto. And then in the middle here, inside this red polyester or synthetic fabric it's a metal clip, like a steel, not a clip, sorry, a spring. That's spring loaded, and that offers 38 kilos of spring loaded force. So as you tighten it, that stretches out and retains the tension in the strap, is what they call it, the inertia. So if the strap is to move during transit, that's going to retain the tension on the strap, and I'm going to try and demonstrate that for you shortly. And then it does have this retainer strap in here, which ensures that the spring doesn't get overloaded. It's only going to go as far as this strap will go here. Now it does have some working load limits. It has got a bit of information on here. So 680 kilogram braking strength, and they give it a 226 kilo safe working load. So these are their lighter duty straps or medium duty straps, going to be suitable for most forward drive and camping applications, even lightweight kayaks and that sort of thing, but they've got heavier duty ones that we'll show you shortly as well. Now, how do we use the TorkStrap? So I've got a tub on my roof rack here, just a basic plastic tub, nothing special. I'm going to use that to demonstrate this. So I'm going to grab the strap end of my TorkStrap here, so not the end with the spring, and I'm just going to attach this down on my roof rack here. So I'm just going to loop this underneath, back over, and clip the webbing inside the strap there, so that is secure on one side of the roof rack. So that's a pretty easy way to attach that. If you've got just a bar that you can loop that around, then that will work as well, but that's going to be secure there. So now if we come back over this side, we've got our tensioner or a business end of the strap here, and I'm going to attach this on this side of my roof rack. Now we could just use the spring like I did before, but they've added this handy strap in here, which means I can loop this straight around the side of my roof rack here, back up and clip that end of the loop straight into this clip here. So there's no threading things through or pulling a strap through. That just loops straight around the side of my roof rack. And this is now sitting loose over the top of my tub here. All that's left now to tighten this up is to tension this. That's now firm. This is starting to take strain in the spring there. And if I tighten that, we can see that stretches out, and that's maintained the strength or the tension in that strap there. Removing the strap is just as easy. You simply press the cam buckle here. You may need to just release the tension a little bit up this way. Slide this out. You don't need to feed this all the way out again. You can now easily, with the slack that's in this strap now, undo the clip on this side, undo the clip on the other side, and pack the strap away. So these TorkStraps are not only easy to attach, they're easy to tension and secure, and they're much safer than a bungee strap or one of the elastic straps, whereby you're often pulling the tension of the strap towards your body and risking hitting yourself with a strap that comes loose. There's no instance here where anything's loose that's going to come back and hit you, and there's not enough tension in here to cause that much danger. It's just a bit of tension in this part to keep it secure. Now, one of the other real benefits of this strap is if a load moves during transit, that tension that's created within the strap there keeps the tension on the strap. Now I have just a regular strap here, which just has a cam buckle in the middle. It doesn't have the tensioner strap. I'm going to attach this next to the TorkStrap here and try and demonstrate what can happen if these straps move slightly during transit and how one strap loosens and the TorkStrap still maintains the tension. Now this is kind of hard to demonstrate on this box here because it's a bit slippery, but I want to set up a scenario, try and demonstrate a scenario whereby When you do these straps up, if they're not going directly over the top of the box, and say the box or whatever you're tightening up has got some friction on it, or it's a bit of a rough surface, and when you tighten it up, it's sitting on an angle like this. So I'm just gonna pinch this on the side here as though something's caught this here. And I'm gonna tighten both of these straps up. So we'll tighten the torque strap up, and we'll tighten this guy up. Now, straight away, I can get more tension in this strap than this strap here, but they're both about as tight as I can get them. Now, let's just say in the instance that this is tight. I've got in the car and I've driven. This shakes around and the straps move. So this is now moved and it's centered. So both of these are now going straight over the top of the box. The torque strap is still tight. This guy is now loose. So we can see that this retainer here maintains the tension in this strap, ensuring our load is still secure. There's 38 kilograms of tension in here, so this is still nice and tight, but this guy here isn't doing much at all anymore. So that's the benefit of this tensioner on the torque straps. So that's how you use the torque straps. Awesome little tie down straps. Now, as I mentioned, there's 3 in the range, 3 different types. They come in different package sizes, so you can get 2 packs, 4 packs. Check out the Snowy site to see what we've currently got in stock, but 3 different types you can buy. For the most part, this is gonna suit general camping and four-wheel drive and tying down tubs like what I've got on the roof rack here. So these guys have a 225 kilo safe working limit, 680 kilogram braking strength, and this little buckle here was a 38 kilogram tension, or they rate that as giving 38 kilos of strain or tension across the strap. This guy here has got all the same safe working limits and braking strengths, the only difference being that this spring inside here offers more tension than this guy here. This one offers 55 kilos of spring tension. So if you're using larger loads or you need to secure it down even further, firmer than this guy here, or if you have used these and you find that you're maxing this out, you can jump up to this guy here. It's going to give you a little bit more room to tighten down. If you are an industrial, in the industrial space, maybe you're tying down ride-on lawnmowers or motorbikes or jet skis or anything like that in the back of a ute or on a trailer, and you need to really secure it heavily, these heavy duty torque straps are the way to go. So these have got a 4 centimeter strapping on it. They've got a 340 kilogram safe working load and 980 kilogram maximum braking strength. And the spring in here has got an 80 kilogram spring tension on it. So you can really get some tension on that spring in there. The features otherwise are all the same. It's the same clips on the end here, if not slightly heavier duty clips for the heavy duty one here. That's the standard duty. That's the heavy duty. You can see it's perhaps a little bit thicker. Webbing is thicker, but the actual makeup of the strap is much the same. This cam buckle obviously is much larger as well to accommodate the larger or the wider webbing. Now you might be wondering, or maybe a little bit confused about the tension of the springs here, because when we say 38, 55 and 80 kilo spring tension, doesn't really mean much when you're looking at it just on the computer screen. Now if I apply about the same amount of force to each one, hopefully this will give you some idea on how much movement you get. So we'll start on the red one, which is the lighter duty one. So that's putting a reasonable pull on that. You can see how far that moves. The 55 kilo one, the middle one, probably getting about half the movement on that spring there. So it's certainly much more tension in that one there. And then the 80 kilo spring here, you can only just get a little bit of movement there with quite a bit of force. So hopefully that gives you some idea on the difference in the spring tension of the torque straps. That's 3 in the range, awesome straps that make securing your load on your trailer, back of the car, truck, whatever you use, really straightforward, easy to attach, and most importantly, really safe and secure. Check these out online at snowies.com.au.
What is your verdict? Find the defendant guilty.